Hello? Okay, yeah, it is.
Hello. I need a site and then I need to push team fights. No. Peacekeeper loot. Alright.
Guys, the world's ending.
Yeah, it is.
No, I mean, like, now we're getting earthquakes in Utah, like Salt Lake City.
Oh, yeah.
And
yeah,
like,
it blew out some windows.
Well, that was because of the electrical boxes, I think.
No, there's one of our affiliate call centers for a company with whom we partner is there, and yeah.
Yeah, so, like, you know, fucking asteroids are going to hit the planet, and, like, I don't remember if it's this weekend or coming up. And then on top of that, too, like, Yellowstone's going to go off, like... So, yeah, all these were signs.
Chris Davis at the plate now.
Up next for the Orioles.
The fires, the locusts, the epidemic, the pandemic, excuse me.
David.
Swing and a liner.
All right, I'm pushing team fights.
For extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. On to third, but he's in safely.
You mean in real life or in the game?
Also push across his score to make it a one-run game.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now the national skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And the hook's coming with him, as that'll be all for
now
Max
pitching
Scherzer.
for Washington. Number 50.
As he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. Digging in, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The right fielder, number 2.
Hey, Chris, what's up?
Adam Eaton.
From the stretch.
Mm-hmm.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center.
No idea.
There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, one away.
The left fielder, number 22.
Juan Soto to the plate now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th.
That is the lead ID in
and now it's
0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
So the intent of that 0-2
right there
yeah, you don't have to put the call time. Yeah, oh yeah, the scheduled callback. Yes, you want to put that.
Great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with
Correct.
it anyway.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Popped him up.
No, we're not going to make a play for that.
But this will land untouched. 0-2, here it is.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And a good fastball swung
for
on
MCA, right?
Strike 3, and the inning is
for MCA.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And then he and his fellow top of the
Leading
order
off
hitters haven't
for
really
the
offered
Orioles,
much help for this lineup
the
so
shortstop.
far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing.
Okay.
It's ball 1. Now
You can give her a try. You most likely will not hear from her, but definitely put her in your calendar.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Yeah, it's very convenient for her to bring up the 3 people who are calling her right when you try to send her to Lexington.
Stay on the corners right here.
Kentucky?
Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the...
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Up next for the Orioles, the left
now
fielder.
Batting,
okay, yeah, for sure.
It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Bye.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
It's interesting to hear him talk like to people.
And I got Schmeckeldorf. All right, cool. So I have to go back to work, but that was good. We pushed the heck out those kids.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Robles is on his horse.
Yeah,
and he tracks it down. A nice running
to
play.
record
the second out. Sean
Number
Doolittle
24.
enters here looking to get
Wait, you did 37
before the 9th inning.
Now pitching for Washington.
It says you did 37.
Number 53.
DJ Stewart
Gone.
is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Okay.
So when will we be on?
After work around maybe like 3:30 my time.
That's not bad.
Here is a
I was wondering why you were on so early yesterday.
Shortstop to the right of second.
Yeah.
And not too shabby
Pick the
out
leave
of
out
the
early.
pen.
I'm happy
Here's Starlin
about
Castro.
this because
And to
we
start
were
out the
early.
inning, it looks like they've decided
I
to
work
stick
from
with
home.
the same
I've been in my
reliever out
PJs
there.
all day. But
They have
I gotta
Matt
go.
the way he pitched the
Yes,
last inning kind
I'll
of
bid you
inspired
doodles.
that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Lifted
3.
into center field.
On the dot.
Is
3.
there one quick
I got
out
6
to
hours
start
on you,
inning
3
number
hours on
9.
him.
Now batting. The third baseman.
It is only 9 a.m. for you.
Asdrubal
Here now is Asdrubal
That's why I wish I
Cabrera.
lived
2
in
hits
your
and
time
3
zone.
at-bats for him in this one.
That's gross.
And he runs it in on
I just got out of
with
bed
swing
like a
through
half
it
hour
for
ago.
strike 1.
I've been awake for
One-run
about
game
probably
here
an
at the
hour and a
top
half,
of the
2
ninth.
hours.
Fouled away.
But the thing with me is, you guys got a glimpse of it over Christmas break when I just started to meet you, when I was meeting you guys. But like
a foul ball.
during the school year, like
Here's
yeah, my
another
sleep schedule is
0-2.
pretty fucked. But like when I don't have like any reason to wake up,
Dispatched to
it's
begin
even
the ninth.
worse.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching
And so
from
like
these guys
between
in
this
one.
week
The bullpen has
The
looked
next
sharp and
week,
stacked up a nice
and the
effort
week
driven
after
by the
that,
starter. These days,
having no
pitching has
obligations
become
at
a
least until
full
April
staff
7th,
effort, and I've been
I'm
impressed
going
with the
to
job these guys have
annihate
done so
all the
far.
work that I've put into my
Swing and a
sleep
liner.
schedule since September, which
Foul.
isn't really a whole
Fry
lot. But still.
has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion
Like last
of the
night, I
ball
went to
game when
bed
you're coming in
a little
late, but
earlier,
He rarely lets that
probably
happen. Part of what makes him as
3:30, 4 o'clock.
effective as he is. Change up, and he ain't buying it 1 and 2.
Yeah, it was about 4 o'clock.
Great arm action on that 2-strike.
Whereas like the night before,
Have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that.
Your attention,
well, that's the
please.
thing. Like
The man called
Now,
up
I'll
to
probably
close this one and earn a save in the
Number
ninth.
36.
at least when I go back,
Anthony
Will
Santander will be the first
I'll
one
probably
to
have to
greet
take
him
something to
here
help
as
me
he'll
sleep
be
like the
forced
first
to
2
turn
nights, which
around
I'm
and
very
hit
scared
from
to
the
do
left
because
side now.
there was once
Just
upon a
gets piece
time
of it, strike
about
one.
2.5 years ago where I got over reliant on sleep aid. I couldn't sleep without it. And I just felt like that probably
Here's
wasn't good
the
for my
0-1.
insides too, taking
He pulls
Z-Fuel
this
every
one
single
high
night.
and deep to right center field. And he's going to
just
make
missed
the
it.
catch on the warning track. A fine running
I've never
play
touched
there for the
melatonin.
first
Up
out.
next for the Orioles, the center
Stepping
fielder.
in, Austin Hayes.
Austin.
He's got a
Yeah,
hit in
Zeke would
3
knock
me the
at-bats
fuck
out,
to this
but-
point. First offering on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Hard hit towards center.
Well, I do take I take Allegra during the day for my allergies, and then if that every now and again that's not enough, like it'll be like 6 to 12 hours later, and I'm like, man, my
Now
allergies
batting.
are acting up again.
The
Like
third
I take
baseman.
another
Their
tech,
final out.
and
Ronaldo.
that is
In
known
next
to
at the
cause
plate,
drowsiness.
Yeah.
Nunez.
So I save that one for like later on at night if my allergies are starting to act
First
up.
delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball.
Which
This should do it.
Doesn't really
Throw on
add
the
anything
first
to
is
it if I'm
out
taking
in
it like 8,
time,
9
and
o'clock,
the
but like
Nationals
it does just
have
add a little bit of
taken
extra
game 1
layer
of the
for
series
like
on the
whenever I try to
road
go to
as the
sleep.
ball game is over.
This is a big game.
Well, in case you didn't already know or needed a reminder, Jose Iglesias is a pretty important player for this club.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jose.
Here comes the first pitch.
Iglesias.
And it's fouled away. Morton has worked his way through more than 1,500 career innings. And over those innings, he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, Dero? Now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in third place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to.
So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game now.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. The 2-0. And that's off his leg on the mound. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder, Trey Mancini.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an.
We're back now as the Rays are preparing for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been a huge bright.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's a 375 hitter. He also has a home run. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And he fouls this one off. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. At the plate, Jose Iglesias. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Jose Iglesias.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So here's Trey Mancini, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is
a 2-hit game at least.
Well, with a chance to reflect on this one, Iglesias turned in a nice performance at the plate, guys.
Blown out.
Yeah, no doubt. We mentioned earlier how important he is to this club. It's contributions like this one today, if turned in consistently over the long haul, can really have a huge impact on this ball club, assuming everyone else is holding up their end of the bargain. I look forward to seeing some more of the same from him in the future, and I know they do as well.
We gotta do something here.
you're just joining us, we've got a good one here this afternoon. A nervous fan base hoping upon hope that their guys will come out on top in this game and avoid a series sweep. Heidi, what's the feeling down there? Here's Todd Frazier now. And guys, seventh inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
Ball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Catcher.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Your attention, please.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he has signaled to the bullpen that's going to be off for starter Alex Cobb. So he'll lead with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision.
Oh my God!
Hit on the ground to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. The throw is offline. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the seventh.
Now batting.
So here's the left-handed batter, Rougned Odor. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mancini will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. It's been a rough go of things in the blood for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Pulled toward right center field. After to Santander. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, DJ Stewart.
Leading off
he comes in
for
0
the
for 2
Orioles,
thus far.
The designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch. And he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Santander.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Solak's got it, and there's one gone. Digging in now, Andrew Velasquez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Santana is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third base.
Here's Renato Nunez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Lynn comes set. Here's the 0-1.
That's out.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Ripped down the line.
There you go.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together. Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
No.
In the dirt here. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. A bouncer up the middle. A dive. He's got it. He gathers the throw.
What?
It's in time. That was
No way. God.
First pitch on its way.
Hey!
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready on 0-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
It counts 1-1.
Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm coming to give you a call, see if you...
The 1-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Slow roller down the third baseline. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Joey Gallo. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Come on, dude.
2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1
Boy,
strike.
what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way
I got to count
anyone's
2 and
thinking
2.
changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Hard liner to center field.
What the fuck?
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, lefty
Now
on lefty,
batting,
this is a tough
the center
matchup,
fielder,
but he stays in there, keeps
How's he against righties?
that front
Santana.
shoulder close and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Standing in now, Danny Santana. Ready with the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready on 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the sub. Chris Davis at the plate now. He was sent packing
Leading
on
off
strikes in his
for the
last trip.
Orioles,
Here comes
the
the
first
pitch.
baseman, Chris.
Hit hard, right into the shift.
Right down the
Fielded by a
middle.
runner. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting.
And digging into the batter's
second
box will
baseman,
be Hanser Alberto. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Ladies and gentlemen,
he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Jonathan.
Heading out to a shallow right. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
The batter, number 11.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias.
Lynn looks in. First pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now. Jonathan Villar stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base. Settling in now, Todd Frazier. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
1-1 the count.
Hello.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. 2-2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's
Catcher,
the first offering.
Robinson.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
2 out, nobody on. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead.
Let's wake up here. Come on.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini.
Leading
He's
off
going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times.
Fuck you!
Did he catch that? He did! What a play there for the first out.
Number 24.
So coming to the plate, DJ Stewart. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away.
Still hitting 96. This
The 1-2. Line to the right side. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. In now for the O's, Anthony Santander. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Right side and right into the shift. There's Connor Falefa. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers have earned a sweep here in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Hey, Dan, every loss in the big league certainly stings, but this one probably more than most. It's a pretty bad feel.
respond.
Yeah, good teams find a way to bounce back from
What the
adversity.
fuck?
We'll just have to see if this team can hold that going forward.
God, that's so fucking bad. Already 2 games back in the East. And of course we won a game, so I can't even get to play for a losing streak. This is a big 2-game set right here. These 2 games are huge. We're 3.5 back. When we tied for the wild card, we have 1 more win. We have 2 less losses. Either way, we're in the wild card still. Fuck. This is a mammoth 2-game set. Check my time hop.
We're in a close contest here between division rivals, and guys, the players are...
I'm gonna go pee. Hopefully that'll break up my slump a little bit. my bad. She leaves the party anyways. Wait a second. Here. Says, oh yeah, sorry, I'm here, but like, leaves the party still. You. No, I didn't get off at all. I just left the party.
In these matchups, or should they?
And then I went pee when you were messaging me.
Hey, no doubt about that. A win against a division rival is much more valuable. In fact, in addition to gaining a game in your win column, you're also putting them one more behind in the loss column, which guarantees that your position in the standings is
You said like
improving.
Reed, and I was like, but I am
At the end
Reed.
of the
I don't
season,
send
it's these
Snapchats while I'm
divisional
peeing.
rivals that you are measured up against, so absolutely,
Like
these are the
Ashton
games you
sent to
definitely
me
want to win.
saying, yeah.
Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's totaled 4 hits in 22 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs.
Of course, it's raining.
And he fouls this one off.
I hated it.
Into the windup.
I'm glad
Here
you left,
comes
actually.
the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
That misses, says the
strike.
1 and 2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Fouled off. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first down.
The left fielder,
I
number
don't know what to do
11.
with my soundbar situation. I hooked my opening back up, and I like it.
Gardner.
Like,
Hit
obviously the
hard
one
on
I
the
got,
second,
the
and
new
that
one I got
gets
is
through
better,
for
but
a
like,
one-out base
I
hit.
kind of fucking hate it. Like, I want to get used to it, but like, it's kind of hard to. What the fuck was that in center field?
Up
Front
next for
shoulder
the
in, kept his hands
first
inside the
baseman.
baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if
Oh,
you're a
one
pitcher
to
out
go.
there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch,
I got the
the
count.
ball's
Oh,
going
and
to
two.
find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle. Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a
That's an out.
solid.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Britton is
your
on his way
attention,
into
please.
the ballgame now as he'll be
Now
making
pitching
his
for the
50th appearance of the year.
number 53. Zach.
Chris Davis at the plate now.
Britton.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Britton is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And he's going to have room to put this one away.
This game's blue balling me so hard. I'm so frustrated.
The batter, number 2.
Back to the top of
Second
the Oriole
base.
lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Down the third baseline. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Runner goes for second. On a rope to the second baseman. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run.
He wouldn't have been there.
Bottom of the inning now. That'll bring in Giovanni
for the
Urshela.
Yankees.
He was sat down on
The
strikes
third
in his
baseman
last
wants me to
at-bat.
lose.
Strike one to start the
Urshela.
at-bat. Bounce towards the second baseman. he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, second baseman,
And now pitch on the way.
LeMahieu.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And this is taken in for the second out.
The right fielder,
And
number
that'll bring up
99,
Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And this throw gets away from him.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out
the
of here.
center fielder,
would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through with a
Your
clutch
attention,
here.
please.
Richard Blyer
Now
enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Jonathan Holder will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Hicks is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 24.
So striding forward now, DJ Stewart, and he's coming off a 2-run homer.
What's so funny?
His last time around. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, never even heard of it. Is it a funny show?
The 0-1 on its way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now
Anthony Santander, the next to bat.
This sounds like
He's
cycle with
hitless in
extra
3
stuff.
at-bats to this point. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this
for
point.
the Yankees,
First
the
pitch
designated
coming.
hitter,
Here it is.
Giancarlo
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Stanton.
1-0 pitch is a sinker, swung on and missed 1-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch.
Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Are you fucking kidding me?
So one division rival gets a step up on another in this one, guys.
Yeah, Matty, they do, and that's a lift for them. But, you know, the loser's going to get some chances at revenge because rivals within this division face each other quite a bit.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. 19 times in a season you take the field against teams in your division. So these teams will be very familiar with each other by the end of the season. Let's hope they give us a lot more good games like this one.
There goes the season. Right down the tube. No, what? That is not what I fucking wanted. This game is fucking retarded. No, like the settings are fucking retarded. I just went to change something and it didn't. And it just changed on its own to something different and then says you can't change this now.
The O's are a team that have certainly had their struggles of late. And for more on that, let's send it down to Heidi Watney at field level.
Now
ready for another chance, Austin Hayes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batter.
In the box now, Renato Nunez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. Here comes the go-ahead run. Now the relay home. The tag's there from Chirinos. He is out at the plate.
Ooh, I'm going to lose it.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Cisco. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And that is off the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You just get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And not in time as the run scores.
This is not what I fucking wanted. Now this is
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Row. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very,
fucking sleeping right now.
Now pitching for the Rangers.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. The relay throw, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Not shortstop.
Here it comes now to Andrus.
Andrew.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, and that'll get down out there for extra bases.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Gallo brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Another one.
Kyle and James are. They both don't have any obligations either now for a while.
Leads off second with nobody out.
I mean, Kyle still has
another
online
foul
classes,
ball.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball.
Up next
Joey
for the
Gallo
Rangers.
is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning.
Cancer sticks. Who loves cancer sticks? Of course it's Isaac. Why wouldn't it be Isaac? Surprising. Disappointed in myself for even having to ask.
He's set, and the pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
A ball and 2 strikes. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
First pitch of the at-bat is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning.
And here's the big right-handed power
Leading off
threat,
for the
Trey
Orioles,
Mancini. In
the
terms
left
of the
fielder,
head-to-head with Rafael Montero, small
Mancini.
sample, a perfect 1-for-1. A swing
end
and a
up playing a
drive sent
beginner is
out
gonna be
toward
fun
the
when we do
gap.
that.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3-hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now batting, right fielder,
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. And he'll probably send it in the air out to center field. Santana is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first down.
Now
Austin
batting,
Hayes, the next to bat. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Santana is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And here's Renato Nunez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit hard up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Says only 2 days into quarantine. Miss Vine. TikTok's ass.
Into the box now. Chance Cisco. High and deep to right
TikTok's
center.
ass.
A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track.
You know what has been kind of
inning.
like interesting
So
to
it's
see,
2
and I never
runs
really
on
thought about
3
this.
hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too
when
many
I look
more
at the
shots
snap map,
left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 6 and the Rangers
because when I look at the snap
nothing.
map, and I look around like
the last half of the inning,
I'm
digging
looking
in,
at the
Todd
right
Frazier.
now.
He's
When I look at the snap map and I go through
so far.
like my area
Run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs
and just like
as we're
press on any
moving
like
late
the
into
glowing
this
spots where
one.
people post like on the
A
whole
perfect
public
time for
story
this leadoff
thing
guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
to see like how many like of my students are posting shit. Wait, this one got posted from this. Oh, no, that's not the school. This one was posted at the school. Except I hate that sometimes these things stay up, like this was posted on Sunday, and this shit's still there. Like, it is Wednesday, my dude. Snapchat, get your shit together. This shit's only supposed to be up for 24 hours.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts
I want
for
my
him
sound
in the
system
ball game.
to come in.
Here's the first pitch
Now
to
batting.
him.
Man.
I thought that was my fucking... Nope.
And this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
What should I do for dinner?
Yet
Now
another
batting.
strikeout for him on the
Second
Monday,
baseman.
fellas. This has been one of his favorite.
I got plenty of that. I'm
We'll
taking
have
that
to
for break.
leave it there as the play is.
Oh, no, I already know what I was going to do. Oops.
Chris Davis at the plate now.
Leading off for the Orioles,
First
the
pitch
first
of the
baseman,
at-bat
number
on its
19,
way.
Chris.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the
I think
wall.
this constitutes a blowout.
Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay.
Yeah,
Something
blow,
tells me
shutout, and the
I
Ladies
don't
and
have to
gentlemen,
tell the guy on the
your
mound that
attention,
anymore.
please.
That hurts.
Now
Jesse
pitching for the
Chavez.
Rangers,
There's now in a mop-up
Number
role
30,
as she'll try to keep
Jesse
the deficit right where it is.
Chavez.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar. Odor towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 11.
Stepping into the
Shortstop.
box, Jose Iglesias. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Solak's on the move. At the track, on the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the
So
left
here's
fielder,
Trey Mancini.
Trey
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That's
what
through.
sucks
He's
is,
got
like,
a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for
I'm seeing
5
stuff
now.
on my time hop from 2 years ago
now batting.
when I was
Number
like just
24.
getting into my last relationship, and I do not miss her one bit. No way, like she's crazy. But
To the plate now,
I kind of miss that
DJ
feeling a little
Stewart
bit sometimes.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the...
Multitasking.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. And
No, I
man,
know.
what's
That's what I'm saying,
gone
like,
wrong
multitasking
for
is
this
hard.
lineup
For the
today?
Rangers,
They're only 3 outs
the
away from
designated
being
hitter.
shut out.
Boy, you know, I just
Shin-Soo
haven't
Choo.
seen a lot
You
of
knew that I
fighting
was
these
speaking,
at-bats.
so that means I had
Of course,
something.
Plenty of credit goes to that
Like,
pitching, but the
yeah,
effort on
at
the
least,
offensive
yeah.
side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
Well-
Around first is Choo on his way to second now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and
Now
it's a
batting,
good one. Puts
left
a good
fielder.
swing on this thing,
Nick.
and it goes for a double. We'll see
Solak.
if they can build on it here.
Nick Solak is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Santander waits on it. 1 away.
Dick? Is that what you just said? It's not like you said dick.
Set. Here's
Up
the
next
nothing
to
and
the
nothing
lead.
pitch. Checks his
The
swing, but this
shortstop,
pitch is right there for
Elvis.
strike 1.
Andrew.
Grounder down the line at third. He's got it. Throw past the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
The right fielder, number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Joey.
Hit hard to short.
Oh my God.
Bounce, and it goes right
This game is
by
just
him.
laughing at me right now.
The runner scores from second.
Against
and
the
they inch
shift,
a little bit
an error,
closer. That
and now a
makes it
bad hop.
7-1 now.
To take away
Now
my shot.
batting.
Yeah, Dan,
Center
he's got to feel
fielder.
pretty good about that.
Danny.
Not only did he have a great...
No,
Oh, and meanwhile,
Holy
this pitch
fuck, am I
rides too
angry.
far in and winds up hitting him. So next to
Now
the plate
batting.
for Texas,
The first
Ronald
baseman.
Guzman. He was
Ronald.
a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order.
I'll test
Anything on the
something.
ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Your
Tanner
attention,
Scott
please.
enters from the
Now
bullpen,
pitching
hoping to
for
get the final
Baltimore.
2 outs and
Number
put this one
66.
into the win column.
Tanner.
And he
One
comes
ball, no
after the
strike.
next
I have
guy as
10%.
well. Can't say I like what I'm seeing here.
feel
It's
like-
ball 1.
feel like
oh,
that's not
and he's
good.
hit
That
by
got
the
him.
pitch.
Take your base.
And that'll be a painful run batted in. First pitch
Now
on
batting.
its way.
Third baseman.
Look out
That
as
got
that
him.
gets him. So that's going to bring
Frazier.
home a run. Fastball. Whoa,
1
look
and
out.
out.
That
The
just
batter.
about got him in the
The
coconut.
catcher, Robinson.
Oh, and he nails his
Giro.
You hit
third
him.
consecutive
You got him.
batter. Get him out of here. Now at the plate, Rupnador.
Now batting,
He's got a
second
hit in 3
baseman.
at-bats to this point.
Rudin.
Michael
Oh,
Givens
goal.
comes on here looking to
Your
get the
attention,
final
please.
2 outs and
Now
earn
Now
the
pitching
save.
for Baltimore.
First pitch
Number
coming. Here it
60.
is. High in the air out to center
Givens.
field. Hayes is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
The batter,
First delivery
the
to him on
designated
the way.
hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
4 runs here in this half inning. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And he's safe.
The noodle throws him out.
He
Got him.
is
That's
out
enough.
at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over.
Well, they get that elusive win, what they've been looking for, and that will put an end to this awful skid, and they'll try to forget about it as soon as possible.
Yeah, with that losing streak in the rearview mirror now, let's see if they can string some wins together and get everything back on track.
What's the latest news? That's Snapchat. I'll take that. Ooh. I almost just sent a Snapchat to the wrong person. That wrong person would have been Ashton. See, I don't Snapchat like... Well, I don't Snapchat like people often. Really, there's only like 1, maybe 2 people I Snapchat. So when someone Snapchats me like twice, they end up in my top friends. So right now, Ashton's my 3rd top friend, just from like the other night with those fucking... Are you done peeing? Are you done peeing yet? You know.
The Orioles are looking to improve their position as this pennant race
you
really
think a lot of
starts
things
to
are
heat
funny.
up. But in order to do so, they'll have to win a close game against this strong contender.
You both find pretty much everything funny.
So striding in, Mike
The batter,
Moustakas,
number
3
9.
for 4 so
Second
far, and
baseman,
seeing it well in this
Mike.
ball game.
Wait, did you say
That's lifted
hurtful?
the other way
Knockdown.
out to left.
No.
Santander is
just
right
saying I think you
there
find a
as
lot of
he'll
things
put it
funny.
away without much problem for
You
the
and Jerry.
second out.
Now batting,
Nothing wrong with that at all.
number 44.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Well, because you were making it sound like that you disagree.
Tying run at the plate. The
So I didn't mean it in the
0-1.
sense of like a hurtful tone,
Grounded
but more
down
like
the
a...
third base
I think you're
line.
disagreeing, and if you are, you're wrong.
Throw
Got him.
in time, and the ball game is over. So the Orioles.
Because I'm sort of in the same boat,
encouraged by
not
this
as
win,
much
guys.
as you two.
Yeah,
I wish
they
I was
beat a
deeper in
very
the boat.
good team today, and that's a timely win also. They've still got a chance to win this division. If they could use this win to propel themselves into a hot streak, they really might make a good run at it.
Yeah, keep an eye on this club in the coming days, guys. This feels like a critical juncture in their season right now.
Actually, line up shit. Big series here. It didn't really change. Oh.
And guys, how would you characterize what's at stake in this matchup of contending division rivals?
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle.
No.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. He kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, Dero, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Striding into the box, Miguel Andujar. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Richard Dwyer comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 48.
Ball and no strikes.
Richard Dwyer.
Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
That's weird.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup.
Leading
stepping in, Jonathan Villar. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's got 1 hit in 21 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And there he goes towards second. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hicks is after it. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will come in quickly from center. So despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
The right fielder, number 60. Trey.
Well, that's surprising right
Mancini.
there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left
That's
center
my man.
field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Your
Ben
attention,
Heller
please.
comes on now, and he'll
Now
take over with
pitching for
nobody
the
out in
Orioles.
inning number 7.
Number 61.
Anthony Santander
Heller.
the next to bat. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Roll.
Up next for the
5
Orioles.
bombs already.
Hey, I can do that.
There's a fight at the back for both teams right here. A lot of dislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a
Now
singles
batting,
hitter right here, but that's his
baseman,
2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the
Alberto.
guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Your attention,
Sessa
please.
comes on to pitch now,
Now
hoping for
pitching
better
for the
results
Yankees.
than the other arms that
Number
they've run
85,
out there in this one.
Luis
Austin Hayes
Sessa.
the next to bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter.
Pedro
The catcher.
Severino digs in at the
Pedro
plate. First offering on
Severino.
its way.
Kidney stones?
To short.
I
Throw
can't,
in
like,
time
ugh,
at first
that's one
for
thing
out
that's always
number
bugged
2.
me out. Like, I hope to God I never get kidney stones in my life.
The first baseman, number
Standing
19.
in, Chris Davis.
Chris.
He could really use a knock here.
Never.
3 in the game so far. Here's a pop-up now.
I, like, eat the
Voit
reddest
waits
of
on
meat,
it.
too.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Another good inning for the O's. Fans like it, too. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now to the plate, Luke Voit. He'll have the
Leading off
first
the
crack
Yankees.
at it here as we start
The first
inning number
baseman.
8.
It doesn't look very promising
Voit.
so far in this
Ladies
one
and
as we
gentlemen,
move into
your
the later
attention,
innings.
please.
Down by
Now
a bundle.
pitching for the
It's time to get.
Number 66. Tanner.
Set to deliver the
Got.
0-1. Scorched to third. Throw on to first
Got
in
him.
time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning
You're
number
describing
8.
my diet.
The batter.
First delivery
catcher.
to him on the way.
Gary
Sanchez
Sanchez.
comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, I don't.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and
Not much
missed.
of a
2 are
fruit guy.
quickly retired to start inning number 8. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks.
Now batting.
He went
The
deep
center
last
I
time
like
up.
me some protein, so that's a
And
problem.
here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan
Leading
Villar.
off.
He'll
For
get
the
things
Orioles,
started now in the bottom
the
of
second
inning number
baseman.
8.
Jonathan.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball
Villar.
to right. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. But that'll be off the right field wall.
I'm really not like gonna
Around
eat much.
second
Like it's
now
no
and headed
nothing
for
personal. No
third.
offense to her. Like
And
I'm
he'll
really not gonna
get
touch
there
most
as he
of
legs
the
out
things
the
that she's
leadoff
gonna like make
triple.
for us. I don't have shit up here when it
The
comes to like
batter
restaurants or
on the
places you
third
just
as
get
he laid the ball
takeout.
on
I'm gonna
the line
capitalize
on
on
that
that down
He
there.
took a pretty big
He's
risk
late
going for
to
the
that.
triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean,
That, and I can promise you it's 100% gonna happen. Like the only things I really have that like are like common like chain wise like or like easily accessible to me are McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Taco Bell, and Domino's. There's not really.
that's
right
their
fielder.
elite
I don't-
run of the
16.
game, and they're showing no
Greg
signs of slowing down.
Mancini.
Just an absolute
I got a
The
decent
swing
amount of
and a
local
drive
food.
hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Yeah.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you
The
swing the
left
bat, you're
fielder,
thinking
number
the ball's
25.
leaving the ballpark.
Anthony.
He had a home run last time, and he
Dan
almost had
Ender.
another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
LeMahieu's got it.
Out.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Jonathan
Now
Holder
batting,
enters
the
now in a
designated
mop-up
hitter.
role as he'll try to
Renato.
keep the deficit right where it is.
Nunez.
Renato
Yeah.
Nunez will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only 1 gone. Reined in. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
Now batting. The
Ready
third
now,
baseman.
Hanser Alberto.
Hunter.
And he's got a shot at history
Alberto.
here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Grounded back up the middle. Skips through, and he really has their number now. 4 for 4 in this one.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Bro. He gets his 4th knock of
Up
the
next
game,
for
but
the Orioles,
mixed in with one of those
the
4
center fielder,
was a round trip, not a bad day.
Yeah, you have
Hey.
5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an
the
infield
catcher,
single.
number 28,
Right.
Pedro.
Nice effort by the
Severino.
shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D-Bro, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play just to knock that ball down.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, starting things for his side
Leading
in
off
the
the
ninth as they face
The
the
second
improbable odds of
DJ,
trying to come
huge
back in
statement.
this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These
It
guys
counts.
know these
0-2.
bats still
6
count,
games back
at
in the
least for their
division
own
now.
stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting.
Here comes the first
shortstop,
pitch.
Gio
And this is pulled foul
Urshela.
as he was way out in front there. A 1 pitch on its way.
Like, I'm trying to
Another
think. I don't
one
even have
fouled off,
a...
and he's quickly behind a
like-
1-2. Nothing in
And
two
all those
count,
things that I just
and
named
the
off are,
pitch
like,
is put in play to the
a couple
right
of towns
side of
over.
the
My town
infield.
specifically doesn't have
On the
shit.
first in time, and the Yankees
I have a Dunkin'
are down
Donuts
to
in
their
my town.
final out now.
And there have been rumors that
Now
people
batting.
fucking in there.
Yankees
The
down to their
designated
final
hitter.
out. And
Gleyber
that will bring
Torres.
up the
Fuck.
exciting middle
Torres.
infielder Gleyber Torres.
So
He makes the catch, and the Orioles.
it's also actually attached to a gas station, so it's not even a
here
standalone.
as this ball game is over. So the Orioles get a huge win over their division-leading rival.
I mean, I love where I live.
Enormous
It's
win,
just
Natty. Letting this opportunity slip through the
like
fingers
food-wise.
could
Like
have
if you came here and said,
taken
"Hey,
the
let's go
wind
to
out
Olive
of
Garden,"
this team's
okay,
sails,
hop in my car.
but
That's
they've
a
gotten
little
the
over an
job
hour
done
away.
against the very team they need to beat the most.
Like
I
that's
guarantee you that
on
will be
on the
one
highway
fired up
hour.
clubhouse, guys. This is heating up to
Like
be
not even
some
just like
kind of September.
driving through towns an hour. Like distance-wise, let me take a look here. Olive Garden. There's 2 that are about the same distance away. One east, one west. I think the one west is a little bit closer. It's an hour and 4 minutes away. It's 48 miles away. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Food. Food near me. Let's do this. This. Let's see. Like we do have a fair amount of like really good local places though. Like we got a place that I think was in the top 3 for best wings in all of Massachusetts. That's like 4 minutes from my house. 4 miles from my house. We got really good like breakfast and lunch places. But at the same time, like it's tough to say. Like I wouldn't want to trade half of these places. But at the same time, like, God, the things I would do, like, we have a really good local ice cream place. And we have Ben and Jerry's, too, like, that's always nice. But, man, like, I've had Cold Stone once in my life. I would love to have a Cold Stone here. Closest one's about an hour and a half away. Or, like...
So bases are loaded.
And what sucks about it is we have room for these things, too. We have room for places that could, like, come in and... Like there's one perfect place, a big open lot, used to be a movie theater, been gone for like 15, actually well over 15 years, more like 20 years.
This would sure be a good time.
Actually, no, probably 15.
Talked him up.
That like an Olive Garden could just slide right in,
And here's Davis to tuck it
and
in,
it's like
and
right
they're
it's right in a
now.
place where like it's accessible within
And
like
now a
20 minutes
crucial
of
spot.
like
Bases
5 towns.
loaded, 2 men gone. And the big
Randall.
right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk
And just-
saunters into the batter's box next.
Or like a Cracker Barrel. Like the last restaurant we added was a Chili's.
Leading off.
Set to go
For the
at
Orioles.
And
Austin
first of all,
Hayes.
I hate Chili's, so personally I'm pissed about that.
Yeah.
But what's more baffling to me
This is a powerhouse pitching
is they put this
performance by both
Chili's,
teams.
I'm not exaggerating,
Moving late into this one, it's about time somebody
10
put
yards
something
away from
together
an
to try to
Applebee's.
score a run.
Now batting, third baseman,
They're in the same lot, directly next to each other.
Effort for him to this point.
It's really just like Applebee's, but with like more like grilled or spicy. I don't know, whatever Chili's even is. I've gone there twice. It's been like 10 years since I went.
The first baseman, number
Chris
19.
Davis at the plate now. 0 for 2
It's
from
like
him
zero
so far
variety.
this one.
Davis.
Right next to it.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. McKinney going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So stepping in, Reese McGuire, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hot shot towards the hole on a base hit. So a great start to the ninth as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
You get one more.
Now batting.
That'll bring
he's
up
actually
Billy
gonna bunt it.
McKinney, trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. While the throw pulls him off the bag. Derek Fisher
batter, number
will come on now and
Second
pinch
baseman.
run here. Digging in once again, Kevin
Biggio.
Biggio. It's been a rough
Your
go of things
attention,
at the
please.
plate for him so far,
Now
but his
pitching
guys
for
are
the
looking for him to change that right
Number
here.
48.
Yeah, nothing better than
Richard.
coming through for the boys in a tight game.
Dwyer.
And this gets on him quickly
How the
here
fuck
and
are they playing
deflects
like
off
this?
him. The 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball.
Sit your ass
He
down.
Struck him out.
Trying to
The
play
third
spoiler.
time he's fanned in the game. So the batting order
Now
turns
batting.
over now. He's set to
Number
go
44.
Rowdy Tellez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's one. On to Davis for a
They're going nuts in
side-retiring.
Baltimore.
Derek
Ladies and gentlemen,
Fisher
Love to see it.
stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field. Tanner Roar
Now playing center
enters to do the pitching, and
Number
best case
23.
scenario for him is to
Derek
push this one into
Fisher.
extra innings. Hit hard to the right. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to the right
Is
side.
it fair? Oh.
Foul. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with
The batter,
a
number
leadoff
2.
double.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
So the lineup
Send
flips
us home,
over
dude.
and digging
Oh.
in, Jonathan Villar. His career line against Roark up until this point. He's gone 3 for 11. A possible winning run on second. No one out. And
That'll
he
do
gets
it.
around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Give me new walk-off animations. Something I wish they'd improve on.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
All the fire. Oh god, I wish it was Thursday so then at midnight new music would come out. Oh, we're only 2.5 back.
Slowly bringing that left leg down. Standing back up and taking that left leg once again and bringing it towards the ankle.
So striding in, Chance
Up next for
Sisco,
the Orioles,
as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with.
What the hell?
Slowly bring that down. Shake out the right side if you need to. And from here, let's take a big inhale up. And as we exhale, we'll go into our forward fold. And take a step back to left leg, followed by the right, and drop onto the knees and sit our hips back. And from here, we're going to spin around our legs, so we're in a straddle position. And in our straddle position, we're just going to take a moment to walk ourselves forward into a seated forward fold. So as far as we can comfortably go. To catch your breath, focus on your breath. We can slowly raise up from our forward fold. And from here, we're going to bring our arms behind us. We don't want them right under us. We want a slight angle so we're not putting any pressure on our shoulder joint. And from here, let's feel our arms, our heels into the mat. And let's raise our hips up into incline plank. When you're ready, you can slowly lower the hips back down. And from here, keeping our arms right where they are, we want to bring our feet inwards so they're about hip distance apart. Again, feeling the feet into the earth. Let's slowly lift our hips up, using our glutes at the top of the movement into a reverse tabletop.
I don't know why I'm watching this.
And slowly bring that down. Straighten the legs out. And from here, we're going to bring ourselves down so we're lying on the mat. And here, lying on the mat, we're going to take our left knee and bring it in toward our chest and just hug that there. From here, taking this left knee, let's bring it forward so it's in a 90-degree angle. And we're going to cross it over the right leg into the spinal balance. If we'd like more sensation, we can bring our left arm up and out.
Nope.
That equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, right back to him on the mound. He'll come home with it, and they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Orioles settle for one. 8th inning coming up. Brewers lead it 2-1. In now is Lorenzo Cain. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman. He's batting .500, 6 for 12.
Lorenzo Cain. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about.
Now
It's a guy
pitching for the
drafted number
Orioles.
6 overall out of
Number
North Carolina in
21,
2006.
Andrew
The 6'6" lefty
Miller.
Andrew Miller. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah.
Miller, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he came here by way of trade earlier this
I know
year.
he's doing like
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a
yoga
little bit better,
instruction
but I
on
think it's
Instagram
as
Live
advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting
not counting me because
exactly
I
what
was
they
watching it
expected.
for like the joke.
Under it is Hayes, and
4
that's
people.
the first out of the inning.
I can help but kind of chuckle at that a little bit.
Now batting.
Digging in now
Third
for the
base.
Good for
Brewers,
her.
Brock
Rock.
Holt.
She gives like
No
speeches
hitting
on this
for
all the time.
tries so
I don't
far.
know.
He's struck out once. 0-1 the count. And he looks like he's
0-2.
toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this season.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Brock Holt
Now batting.
sent packing
Right
for the
fielder.
second out of the inning.
Christian Yelich.
Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on
0-1's
the
the count.
slider, 0-1. Our pitcher's duel continues. 1 score as we play the 8th. Fastball called for strike 2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Gone in order are the Brewers. They lead it 2-1. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order
Leading
hitters
off
haven't really
for
offered
the
much help for
Orioles.
this. Lineup so
The
far.
second baseman.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the
Jonathan
ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Garcia is right there as he puts it away, no problem for
Now
the first
batting.
out. Corey
Shortstop.
Knebel takes the
Hunter.
mound.
Wait,
now,
how-
and it appears he's being brought in to
Alberto.
face the right-handed
Your
batter who
attention,
waits
please.
next.
Thinking out loud.
Yeah,
Now
you usually
pitching
don't
for
hear
the
the term righty
Yeah, confused.
specialist
Number
very
46.
often, but that's kind of how they're
Corey
using him here, Matt. Most
Knebel.
hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. The left
And
fielder.
here's the big right-handed
Trey
power threat, Trey Mancini.
Mancini.
Come on, Trey.
From the stretch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in,
Now
kept his
batting.
hands inside the
Number
baseball, and
24.
ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
For the lead.
Stepping in now, DJ Stewart. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the
What's up?
8th.
You're
A
quiet.
2-run blast to straightaway right field.
Yeah,
They've
you
taken a 1-run lead.
What a momentum shift right there. Now the visitors are down to their final 3 outs. You
Your
can bring
attention,
your
please.
big boy in to close
Now
this
pitching
one
for
out.
the
Fall
Brewers.
asleep.
Phelps is on
Number
out of the
41.
bullpen now as he gets to work in
David
his
Mr. Clock
60th
Phelps.
game of the season.
It's fucking 10:30.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. And it's fouled away. He's working
Yeah.
on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Probably. Oh.
Line drive, base hit to right.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red
Now
piece
batting,
of cheese,
center
middle of the
fielder.
plate, and he didn't miss it.
Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove.
Nice.
No chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Now batting, third baseman,
Hands are actually feeling
Renato.
Nice effort by the shortstop
Yeah.
right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2.
The
Dan,
first
that's a
baseman,
huge
number
insurance
19.
run right there. Has to feel good
Rick
as a hitter right there. To not only
David.
get a ribby knock, but to give
on CD.
your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And he will indeed make the play. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up
Leading off for
Keston Hura.
Milwaukee,
He could really
the
use a
second
knock
baseman,
here, 0 for 3
Keston
in the game so far.
Hura.
Michael
Ladies and
Gibbons
gentlemen,
takes the
high.
ball
Hura
now in
is
inning number
complete.
9, looking to
Now
close the
pitching
door.
for the Orioles, number 60.
Throw on to first
Michael
for the out, and that is how the ninth
Gibbons.
inning gets underway. First pitch of the at-bat.
Now batting.
Line to the right
Good
side.
boy.
Omar.
But a foul
Ball.
ball. Givens rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in
No
terms
ball,
of
2
giving
strikes.
up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Is he also there?
Mancini is in his tracks now as he makes
Yeah,
the
two
catch for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Bases are empty here with 2 men.
Oh, you are going.
Now. And this is swung on and
I got the
missed.
count.
So with
0-2.
that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
More fire. Ooh-wee.
The O's are in a position to get the crucial win if their closer can execute the job that is his very title.
Yeah, Matty, every game is crucial at this point because the season is winding down and the postseason picture is still a little bit unclear.
The batter, number 44.
Little margin for error.
Designated hitter.
These are the moments where a
Your
closer,
dog.
he needs to come in and earn his money.
Alvarez.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Houston. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Altuve is off at first with 2 away.
Nice extra fire.
And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. So the Orioles are able to close out a valuable late season win here in a game that came right down to the bitter end.
Yeah, and this is the kind of victory that can really pump up a team, Matt. When an outcome is balanced on a razor's edge and you get it to go your way, it just makes you feel like fate's on your side. They'll take some extra inspiration forward from this one.
Yeah, we will. Half came back if we win it. We're good. 1962. It's gonna be close. Ooh, that's interesting. That's not surprising. That is interesting. That is surprising. That is not. Holy shit. How the hell, when you look at how that, and that, I don't understand. Where do we stand?